So his family is saying that Meech cooperated against him and so forth. I had Terrence Gangster Williams here yesterday, who actually went through the paperwork. What he said was that Meech never cooperated, but there is a woman who Meech knows that I guess he ended up giving his life rights to.
Third party cooperating.
Which
is him cooperating.
Oh, you think that's him cooperating?
That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
It's your boy Single Store 1000. You reckon Stars 1000 ENT. New day, new opportunity. We hope all is well with everybody. We finna chime in for a second, man, on this video, man. Those who familiar with Vlad, DJ Vlad, song called The Culture Vulture. Which I don't say that, because us as the people, we got a choice, a freedom of speech to go on these platforms and speak on what we want to speak on. But but Vlad, he do like to kind of cause controversy between us, but that's what they do, divide and conquer. We let them, you know what I mean? Like I say, we choose to go on these platforms, so it is what it is. But those who familiar with the guy Big Meech from BMF, recently been released from prison, you know what I mean, after serving like 19 years in the feds. And the guy from the West Coast, the rapper, the game manager, go by the name of Wack 100. Been tearing the internet down for some years now. Y'all might be familiar with. But Vlad got Wack on his platform and asked Wack how he feel about, they call him Big Meech now a snitch, a rat, third party cooperative. They come on early. And then Wack agreed that Meech cooperated. Which that's one thing what Wack do, you know what I mean? Which I ain't knocking Wack for that. But like I said, I mess over here to the youth for misguided. With all these overgrown men from Wack 100 to DJ Vlad, all these guys should be just sending out a message that what we on is to the youth and misguided about don't do crime, stay out the streets, and it won't matter who telling, who snitching. But it's real crazy how our community is the main ones who so concerned about, that's be our main concern, who telling, who ratting, who snitching. And these guys are like they still in the mix for some reason. Because only people who should care is those who in the mix. And really, individuals who in the mix who still doing crimes, selling dope or whatever, they should be concerned about they circle who they doing business with, who snitching. That's them be the only people. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else, man, who ain't in the mix, it shouldn't matter to you. That's what we tell the young to stay out the streets, because it ain't no codes no more. It's every man for himself. Been that way for a long time. Them codes went out the window since back in the days, man. I mean, the 80s and 90s, and they were breaking them down since the mob. They been telling. Look at all the guys from the mob. They made them rules. Look at the guy, Gangster Terrence Williams. He actually spoke on this. He said he don't think Meech told. But Gangster Terrence Williams, another guy who will tell you, he sat down in the early 90s, him and his crew, Birdman, them, made rules that he broke. So that's the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Every man for himself. And there ain't no honor amongst thieves. That's a big fact. But, one thing I do salute Wack on, he bought none. Wack don't bite his tongue for nobody. And these guys who trying to be extra tough, extra street, who know that done broke them codes, yeah, Wack call them out. Like, Wack, he stood on business with 21 Savage, one of y'all favorite rappers, who supposed to been deported. When he caught that charge, he's super tough. His demeanor, he think he's super tough. He been lying to his fans, lying to y'all from the start. He ain't really from America. You know what I'm saying? And like Wack say, what happened to that visa program on 21 that you was in or whatever? You know what I mean? You had to go holler at Birdman and get Wack off your heels. Future did the same. Wack bought none. He don't care. He call them all out. And he call them Big Meech out, who a lot of us look at as a hero. In my opinion, Big Meech is another drug dealer. He did take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? And, had a lot of guys follow him, but he led a lot of guys to where he just come from, to the pen. So why should we put these guys on pedestals anyway? Everybody just cheering them on. You know what I mean? We ain't knocking you, Meech. Like I said, we don't care if you told or you didn't. You did 19 years, you did your time, brother. But, man, you just another brother who played the game and lost and went to the pen for a long time. I know too many. I'm pretty sure a lot of us do. You know what I'm saying? They're coming from where we from. You know what I mean? It's a never-ending cycle. So why are these guys the one we celebrating and putting on pedestals anyway? Make that make sense?
No, I can present that you were part of the U program, though.
Paperwork with me.
The U program.
I ain't finna talk about no open case.
I know you don't want to talk about it. I know you don't.
Present paperwork.
Does the U program say you have to cooperate?
On my kids, I give you $1 million.
Does the U program say you got to cooperate?
I give you $1 million.
Can you answer that question?
Kids, I give you $1 million.
Y'all heard him just say I don't want to talk
about.
about.
Take the bet.
Does the U program say? I'm talking about the U program. The U program stipulates you have to cooperate. Hello.
He dropped this Wack.
Yeah, I know the fuck he did. You can't look. You can't spin it on me. Paperwork from court is one thing. That you program is another thing. Y'all know what y'all know is very shallow. I done dug the other shit. Fuck that goddamn court. You ain't been to court since 2019. That's part of your youth program perk. Now, does that youth program you enrolled in not stipulate you have to cooperate? Didn't slide for Vine. First time we ever heard this. You're the first one to ever tie them to that situation. You also tell 600 they gonna pick up Big U. He got a RICO coming. Some shit he got going on direct with himself. Right? Right. August comes, they pick up Big U. He wondering how you know this. Now you saying when they came in June, the real warrant was for your cell phone. While they were searching for your cell phone, they discovered the K. Okay, great. So here it go. It's been 16 months since June 2023. You ain't been to court. Why?
Yeah, man. And Vlad, he be trying to really be funny with these questions. You know what I mean? I remember him bringing up at Hell's Angels, there was a motorcycle gang, a white gang, some years back that they say that feds brought them down and none of them corroborated on that case. He loved to try to bring it up. He basically be trying to say, but all black crews that get brought down, all tail. Y'all can't read between the lines. That's what Vlad be trying to get at. But there's a lot of black crews in the world, Vlad, that played the game for years back. And some didn't tell. You would never know it because they ain't going to get on your platform for no few dollars. Because they still straight because they did the right thing with their money. And that's another thing Big Meech kind of misled a lot of individuals coming up. Because with teachers on, but they wasn't teaching nobody generational wealth. Big Meech then was BMF pretty much stood for as well, not Black Mafia family blowing money fast. And that's what they were doing. And just look at how he misled a lot of these entertainers, rappers. We know that's an image y'all putting on with the fake jewelry and everything. Not saying Meech still buying fake jewelry, but a lot of y'all rappers do to try to compete and still live a lifestyle that Meech still was living. Meech still wasn't telling y'all that, you know what I mean? Like Veen Rain dropped that jewelry in what the movie was, Baby Boy, Guns and Butter, artwork, paintings, things that value, not cars, clothes, jewelry, bullshit that depreciate after you buy it. So you go buy a new car, drive it off the lot, it depreciate, price go down. You know what I mean? These really bad investments, which we all need something to ride in, but a lot of us try to live above our means and go get something extra we call fancy and we really can't afford to try to look rich. You know what I'm saying? Instead of really getting rich and leaving generational wealth for our kids. That's what all people need to be concerned about, who telling who rap. And Meech them didn't do that. They was getting money fast by, dealing with these cartels, but they was going buying jewelry, cars, clothes, blowing the money. In the strip clubs, while we threw 100,000. This is what we cheering these guys on about, that lifestyle. So what's that to chill? That put us behind even further we was already behind. Now you got guys like these rappers. I just seen Lil Baby poster. He bought some kind of Atlanta Falcon chain charm, saying he spent $1 million on it. Sauce Walker, another rapper out of Houston, Texas, $1 million on a grill. In reality, bro, y'all looking real goofy. But teach his own now. Do you? Because I know that these rappers are entertainers. That's an image y'all put on. But y'all got youngers looking up, ready and hoping and praying to get a bag any kind of way to go blow it like this. That ain't what we're supposed to do. I mean, invest, go buy land. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? For that money can grow. Generational wealth. Meech them didn't teach us that. They taught us to blow a bag. So why are we cheering these guys on anyway? Welcome home to Meech, another brother. Hope he in position anyway. Like I said, his son and TV show now in cahoots with the rapper 50 Cent. So Meech gonna be good anyway. But there's so many guys coming home from the pen now that was getting money back in the days, coming home with nothing. Maybe got to go get a job, starting from square one. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't leaving that behind because they were blowing the money. But that's the mind state that all people think is cool, and that's what we chill on and put on the pedestal. Nah, man, there's guys who never been in the streets, who probably came out of school, might have went to college, started a little small business and grew it and created generational wealth for their family. We should be bigging these guys up, saluting them. But instead, we worrying about Meech and these guys who, whether he told or not, but he lost, playing the game and lost it. You know what I mean? And taught us the wrong way, to get some money and blow it. What's real about that? Now look at these rappers. The little funny rapper, I call him the guy out of Florida, Boss Man D-Lo. These ain't Hirachi, $1,000 shoes, and that's the mentality, and that's backwards as hell. What's really cool about that to tell the youngest, your shoes ain't cool unless they cost $1,000. And in reality, man, them shoes ain't probably cost $100 to be made, so you get finesse. These the jewels and what we need to be teaching our youngers, not to go get a bag and blow it, but that's what Big Meech them done. So why we cheering them on, and it don't make no sense. Like I say, man, Vlad them love to throw them little questions out there to keep us divided anyway. Because they know it's going to cause a debate because we so concerned about who the realest. Oh, he ain't tell. He real. He came home the right way. Man, don't nobody want to be in that cell at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what they'll do to the end of the situation, man. You know what I mean? We need to focus on the realities, the real things of life, man. It's past time, people. Like I say, man, we so misguided, man, ourselves, the grown people. It don't make no sense. But I do, like I say, shout out Wack, because Wack bar none. He don't bite his tongue. He don't care who y'all call the biggest. If Wack feel like they flaw, he'll call that flaw out. That's one thing I do. He don't pick and choose on that. Like I say, he don't call 21 Savage out, Big Meech, hell, and several more. I can't think of how long. Wack, hey, it is what it is. He ain't biting his tongue. He ain't picking and choosing. He feel like you violated in a way. You still trying to be this big, super tough street cat like the big dog. Wack gonna call your ass out. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But these are the type of questions, like I say, Vlad them like to keep us divided, man. But we need to focus on what's real, man. Like these guys, man, they lost, man. You know what I mean? Big Meech them ain't win. Him and his brother T had to go do some time in prison, whether they told or not. And they got a whole lot of people behind them to go do time. And a lot of them guys still doing time. The Hefes, they do look crazy. The Hefes get the most time, y'all. But for them to get out before everybody else on the case, it don't really make sense. But like I say, stay out the streets. Don't do crime. You want to worry about being in these situations. That's a big old fact. Yeah, we tell the truth, man. Well, we ain't lying to you, man. Yeah, man, believe that, man. That's why we got to pick your circle, man. Watch the circle before they hurt you, man. Keep your circle small, man. And watch you follow, man, because the wrong individual leads you down the wrong way. Road to destruction. Doing time. Coming home with nothing. Everybody can't come home to a guy like 50 Cent to save you and put you back on your feet. You know what I mean? It don't work like that with the majority of us. You know what I'm saying? Gotta stay focused, people, man. Believe that, man. Oh, yeah, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to this video, man. I'm gonna hit y'all with a none in a minute, man. It's free. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And we salute.